Hey, a quick shout out to Michaela because she was the one that requested this problem. So this is assignment 14, question number 10. So on this question, they're asking you to divide the polynomial 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 by x minus 1. So what are we trying to do here is we're trying to get what we need to multiply at the top so that when you multiply this with the side, you will get back 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. So let's start with the first term there. In the first box, I need to put this 2x squared. Oops, 2x squared. So my question is, how do I get 2x squared in this box? On the side, I already know that I have a 1x to the first power. So 1x to the first power times what at the top would give me that 2x squared? 1 times what gives me 2? 1 times 2. So at the very top, I need to say a 2. And I know that I have 1x right now. I need to have 2. So at the top, I also need to have an extra x to the first power. So once you know that, when you multiply 2x to the first at the top times 1x to the 1 on the left side, you get 2x squared in the very first box. Now let's do the bottom box. At the top, I have 2x to the first. On the left, I have negative 1. So what is negative 1 times 2x to the first? Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. And I also have an x to the first power at the top. So this box will also have an x to the first. All right, so then that's when my question arrives. Okay, in the middle, I don't need negative 2x to the first. I need a positive 5x. So what do I need to add to negative 2 to get all the way to positive 5? So not only do I need to add 5, I need to add 2 more. So in total, I would have to have 7 x's. So that when I put these two together, it will give me that 5x in the middle. All right, so then the question arises. The same as we did the first time. I have 1x to the first on the left side. What do I need to have on the top so that I would get 7x? 1 times what gives me 7? 1 times 7. And I already have an x to the first power on the right side, on the left side. So 1 needs to go at the top. Do I need to have any x's here? No. So at the top, I just have a positive 7. Because positive 7 from the top times 1x to the first on the left side gives me that 7x to the first on that box at the top. All right, if on the top I have 7 and on the left side I have negative 1, what would go in the bottom box? 7 times negative 1 gives me negative 7. But my issue is I need it to be a minus 3. So what do I need to add to negative 7 to get all the way to 3, to negative 3? I need to add 4, a positive 4. Because negative 7 plus 4 gives me negative 3. You would subtract those two because they're opposite signs, and you would take the sign of the bigger one, which was a 7. So I would get negative 3 back. So because it wasn't a clean answer, normally like for question number 9, you had no remainders left. But for this one, we do have a remainder. We have a remainder of a positive 4. So to write your final answer, you would just write what's at the very top. You would just write what's at the very top of this problem. We would have 2x. If you want to, you can write 2x to the first power. Either one will work. Plus 7 plus 4 divided by everything that we divided by, the x minus 1. So that's how you would write your final answer on your assignment. All right? Good luck, and let me know if you need extra help.